I'm here again today, and last time in my last video, I talked about networking, how to do proper networking, how to meet people. Now, there's one question I want to ask you: how many cold emails have you written while you are searching for a supervisor, and how many answers have you gotten? Some of us wrote up to 100 emails. I don't know how many you wrote. Sometimes you don't get any response, and when response drops in your mail, the next thing you hear is, I am busy, I'm not accepting students. That's the frequent responses you get. Another one is, I'm retiring next year, so I've stopped accepting students. If it has happened to you before, then you're in the right place. Listen to me. There are things that potential supervisors are looking for when you are meeting them for the first time. Remember, we connected where if you have not watched my video on networking, go in this channel and check for it. How to do proper networking. So you can network online, you can network in conference, you can network in different places. So if you have not watched that video, go and watch that video. So the next thing is you need to write cold emails. They have not met you. If you have exchanged mails before, that's beautiful. But someone you have not met before, you have not had any interaction, but just writing email for the first time. How do you present yourself so that you will even get a response? If that response is genuine, that there is no position, they could actually refer you to someone, a colleague that has position. If there's no position, or if there's position, they will give you an opportunity for conversation, for interview. When you say, can we meet on Zoom? Then you're going for an interview. It's a job. So what am I trying to talk about? Stay on this channel. We're going to do something. If you have not subscribed to my channel, just click the subscribe button. If it's on Facebook, I have reached capacity. I can't accept more friends. Simply follow me and you'll be getting more of this each time. So back to what we are talking about. How to write a cold email. Number one is your title. Your title is important. What is the subject line in your mail? Don't make it too long, but make it to be academic, and make sure that your title is something that can draw an attention. Prospective graduate students interested in Professor so and so's lab, so and so research group. You could say, inquire about graduate supervision, and you are specific. Very important. So your subject line, keep it specific and let it have academics in it. Number two is professional greeting. Hi. No name. Hello. Dear professor. Dear sir. That can be too generic. Anybody, you can call anybody dear doctor, dear professor, dear sir, without calling the person's name, without saying anything about the person. It means you don't know the person, you don't know the individual. You're just being too generic, and the person will just see you as a generic fellow that did not do proper research before contacting. So you need to have a professional greeting. Dear Professor John, dear Professor Newton, dear Dr. XYZ. So you need to use those professional greeting in your first line, because there's one thing that you could face. If someone is a doctor and you just say, dear John, you are going into a risk of, if the person likes the title and you give the person, you did not attribute the title to the person when you are sending the mail, you are seen as a disrespectful person. The person will not respond to you. So please, give anyone the title that he has merited. They didn't buy it, right? They went to school, they got those titles. Don't say, oh, people over here don't regard that. Some people don't care. call them their first name, call them by their last name, they are fine. But a lot do, they might not tell you, but they actually do. So what do you need to do? It is better you give it to them, and later they'll tell you, oh, I prefer you call me by my first name. That's fine. So try to give them that title. Then the next thing you need to do is your opening line. What are you? Introduce yourself. Who are you? Where are you coming from? What is your degree? What current stage are you in your academics, and what's the name of the institution you attended? Mention how you found them. Did you meet them online? Did you have some chat on LinkedIn? And now you are coming on email to have an official request? Were you in the same conference? Did you present in the same conference? Did you sit in their conference during their presentation? Did you read an article written by them, 1 or 2 articles written by them? So say, I found about you on your university website, and I read about your article on this and this and this, and I'm interested in this. So try to be very specific in your opening line, but be very brief in that introduction part. Show genuine interest in their work, in what they do. So refer to specific things that related to their research, right? So if you don't say what they are doing, it means you don't even know what they are doing. You're just looking for a random person to supervise you. And sometimes it's like you don't have a goal. You don't have a research agenda. You don't have what you really want to do. You just want to do whatever that is available. No. A lot of people don't want that type of... You need to have a goal. You need to have a direction. Because when you meet people like that, those are people that come to the university and they are looking for someone to give them research topic. They don't know research topic they will do. They don't have direction. They don't have interest. They just want to go to the university. So you need to have a direction. Because, sometimes people ask me, sir, please give me research topic. I say, it's an intellectual property. They say, yeah. I say, yeah. If I give you my idea, you take it to another supervisor to supervise you, right? And what do you think that happens? You have stolen my idea, and you are running with my idea, and you say it's yours, but I was actually the originator. But at the end of the day, there is no attribution that I was the one that brought the idea. So in research, we have what is called the first stage is conceptualization. So in the conceptualization, what did you do? So that is very, very important, right? So then the next thing is looking at your academic background now. You need to be very short, highlight your qualification, your GPA, what did you graduate with. Most times you mention GPA whenever it's high. If it is not high, please don't front it. Don't say what it is until it's time. But to make sure that the university you are approaching, that professor, is your GPA met their minimum requirements. Otherwise, even if it says yes, it won't take you if you don't meet up with the GPA, right? So make sure you meet with the minimum requirements. Then when you are done with that, what are the relevant research you have done that is in line with that professor? The recent work they have published. Remember, if it's 2025, for instance, they are looking at their publications in 2025. It means you are current with what they are doing. What they have done in 2024 can also be relevant if they have not published things in 2025. You look at what they have done in 2024, make sure that it's recent work you are citing that is in line with what you have done, that is in line with what you want to do. Keep it concise, one short paragraph. So then your research idea, what do you want to do? You need to make sure that it fits into what that person is already doing. Because if the person did not see you to be relevant to contribute to the overall research program that person is doing, the person will not look at your face. The person won't consider you. You must fit into what that person is doing. Explain why their supervision fits your academic goals. It's very important. You need to bring that to bear and then call to attention. Ask politely if they are accepting students, and also suggest the next steps, like that you are available to meet, or you could send your CV for a more detailed CV for their consideration, or even with your transcript for consideration. Thank them, professionally close the mail, and sign up with your full name, your current program, your institution, and your contact information. That's how to do it. Do you need to attach anything? You could actually attach a maybe 1 to 2 page resume. Don't be too broad. They are busy. They might not have time to read everything. After reading the first, remember your resume must have professional summary. After reading, some people end up reading only your professional summary and they stop there. So learn how to write a catchy professional summary that will summarize who you are, and then you attach it and wait. Please don't send 2 emails to different professors in the same department at the same time. They talk to themselves. So what do you need to do? One person at a time. Give the person time. Then if the person responds to you and say no, you can approach another person in that department. But don't have that kind of conflict. You are approaching this person, you're approaching this person, approaching this person. But you can send one email to a professor in University A, University B, University C, University D at the same time. But don't send one generic email, because each of them is doing something different. Even when they are doing similar things, their publications are not the same. You need to mention some of those that would differentiate, that you actually read about them and personalize them. I hope that this year you will secure an admission. Remember, if you are not following this channel, just click the subscribe button or follow me on Facebook or my YouTube channel. More of this will be coming your way this week. Thank you. Bye.